So what I'm saying is, black men, we got to be patient with our women because we created that personality. We created that, and then we want to act like we didn't play a role.
We have to be held accountable for their poor selection.
No, you have to be held accountable. No, you have to be held accountable because they have a poor selection.
But they won't tell you what he's supposed to do for you.
Let me tell you something. If y'all ever see me make a black man plate, hey, black man, if I make your plate, you better not eat it. That's
if
all
I make a black man plate, I'm working for the prison industrial complex, and I got to feed the inmates. That's about the only way I'm gonna make their damn plate.
If we want to defund the police and burn the city down and terrorize the police for their killings, why can't the same be justifiable towards black males?
The goal of this conversation should be to like progress, right? Unless you're ladies that you don't want to fucking deal with men at all, then we should talk about that.
We don't want to deal with black men at all.
I love all men and not black men. Just not black men.
Well, is there any women here who don't want to deal with men, period, or is it just black men, or is it a mixture?
It's just black men, and we actually want non-black men's help in these corrections that you speak of.
So what are the corrections that you're looking for specifically?
Force, because that's the only thing that's gonna work.
A relationship is about, I'm dying to myself every day. It's about doing things you don't want to do for the person that you love and you mess with.
That's childish.
Well, see, I think that's the disconnect because the woman doesn't come to the man and I get on your program. As a woman,
I don't need to get on your program either.
See, but that's what I'm saying. So that's kind of why I pop, because I can't lead. You're gonna be doing the leading. You know what I'm saying?
I'm leading myself though.
But how are you in a relationship and you're leading yourself?
Because we got two separate lives at the end of the day. My mama birthed me and your mama birthed you.
Right.
So I grew up a different type of way than you. So I'm going to carry myself different than you at the end of the day.
But when we come...
May I ask where are you from?
I'm from South Sudan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm African, but honestly, I like Americanized African men. He's just a little too African. Not in any insulting way, honestly.
I'm not, if you know me. You'd be surprised.
That's acceptable.
Not at all.
So what made you say he's too African?
I think the strong facial features, yeah.
Okay. Okay, and which part of Africa are you from?
I'm half Kenyan, half Ghanaian, so I'm like east and west.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Gotta stop birthing black kids and birth some mixed kids. I'm trying to, get my granddaughter prepared. She's 11. And yes, I shouldn't be talking to her about, but I do talk to her about and tell her, when you grow up, you need to get you a white husband because you're a dark skin. My granddaughter is a little darker than you. I tell her that you are on the darker side. You when you grow up, so, don't just be looking at black men as your only option, and she's 11 years old. And I don't care who gets mad at it. So go girl.
That's hard facts.
This is why I said too, we gotta stop birthing black kids and birth some mixed kids because now they taking our babies. They taking our babies at 18, 19, 21. And I'm happy to hear that 24-year-old girl that said that, no, I'm dating outside of my race because they coming after you now. Because they know we're not going for the women in their 30s and 40s. We woke up. We don't want them anymore. So now they taking our babies away from us. 40, 50-year-old men are going after our 20-year-old babies. So I just want to ask that girl to you, the 24-year-old. I wish my daughters, they would have listened to me, but they just wouldn't listen. Maybe one day they'll wake up. I'm trying to, get my granddaughter prepared. She's 11. And yes, I shouldn't be talking to her about, but I do talk to her about and tell her, when you grow up, you need to get you a white husband because you're a dark skin. My granddaughter is a little darker than you. I tell her that you are on the darker side. You may have some problems when you grow up, so, don't just be looking at black men as your only option, and she's 11 years old.
Is it worth it? Oh, yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.